Hello, and welcome into another awkward moment because my camera froze because I forgot to do one thing on my checklist. There we go. Hi, guys. I was like, oh, it's going to look really cool. I'm going to do like an L cut, and it's going to look great. And you're like, what's an L cut? Well, that's when you bring in... Wait. Yeah, it's an L cut. You bring in the audio first and then the video. I was like, that's going to look really cool. Except my camera was frozen. Welcome in. Hello, Doc. How are you doing? Hope everyone's doing well. I hope you made it through your midday. We are at the hump day, as they call it. So, lots of excitement, lots of things going on. Halfway through my schoolwork. Oh, that's going to be me soon enough. It's going to be me soon enough. In fact, I got some fantastic news today. So I am an old fogey in my cohort that I'm starting in the fall. I could have taught both my cohort members in high school. And so I've felt a little insecure about this. I'm not going to lie. Cause I'm like 15 years older than all of them, 10 to 15 years older. Let's see, wait, they're 12 years. Okay, 12 years older than them. They're both just finishing their bachelor's. I've been done with my bachelor's since 2015, officially, and realistically 2012. But so I've been feeling very insecure about it. But then I got word at the end of March, like, hey, there are some scholarships that we can nominate graduate students for, and so we nominated you for this master's research scholarship, where it's essentially I get I get money for continuing my education in my field and already having evidence of like working in the field. And so because, a lot of my work has been around education and lighting design and media, they said, hey, of all the cohort members, we're gonna nominate you. We're gonna put you forward for this one. I was like, okay, cool. And that was like end of March. And they said, you should hear about something in the next week or so, but just keep your ears open. It's like, okay. Didn't hear anything. So, after a couple weeks, I'm like, okay, I probably didn't get this one. Apparently it was very competitive. They only choose a few applicants, but every college can nominate a graduate student. So I was like, oh, I probably didn't get it. That's fine. It's kind of cool just to be selected, to be recognized by your professors, like, hey, you're doing cool stuff. That was pretty cool. And then it was noon. Sometime between noon and 12:50, because I was with my FBLA students. And I just go, I got it! Because I got an email that said I got it. And it's a $10,000 scholarship. It's like not a little bit of money here. It's a lot of money. And that was kind of the cool part. So, yeah, I found out today I got a $10,000 scholarship dispersed. $5,000 in the fall, $5,000 in the spring. Which is just really cool. Is exactly what my wife and I needed, because a lot of things. The move is being difficult, and it's being difficult because My wife's applied for a lot of jobs. She's not really getting any interviews. She doesn't know why. But it could also be because it's just the time of year. And so that could be the problem. It just, she could be just not, they could be not looking at these positions just yet. She's not sure. But she literally, right after I found out that, she found out that she got an interview for a high school theater job, which isn't what she wants at all. But it's kind of an interesting school. And I'm sure it's going to work out for her. That part I'm sure of. So that's kind of the fun part. That's kind of the exciting part is, hey, things are happening, like that's really great. And so it's just been a lot of little good news throughout the day. Plus at 11 o'clock, I can pre-order my Switch 2 on bestbuy.com. So that's also a win for me because I want the Switch 2. And I have no regrets about this. I have no hesitations for it. I want Mario Kart World. And I know a lot of people are like, this is, but I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to have the opportunity to get it. I'm hoping it just kind of all works out. That's my only hesitation right now is that it might not work out and I might get botted out. But I love my Switch. I know I don't play a lot of Switch games on stream. I do occasionally, but my Switch is when my wife gets to watch her shows, I get to play the Switch. It's great. Usually I just don't have games for it. And so now I have some games for it. Plus it's going to allow me to play my past games, which is really good. It's just, I'm really excited about it. So I know people all feel very differently about it, and that's fine. That's fine. Don't come rain on my parade though. I'm excited about it. I didn't even realize this, but I bought literally the Switch right when it came out too. So and I still have that Switch going. It's been Switch for however long Switch has been out. 8 years. 8 years. So I've had that Switch and it works. There is no Animal Crossing yet. I'm not convinced that there won't be a title release soon. They did too many things to make it that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they waited till next year. As a holiday kind of thing to get people excited about this. I think right now what they're doing is they're just doing a slow rollout. Because they don't have a lot of big titles yet for it. Not even their own titles. They're doing these expansions. So you can get an expanded Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm not even really the details are very vague on that. I know there's an app now that will go with it. They're just very vague with it, but I think what's going to happen is they're doing what they do with a lot of their other consoles is they only announce 1 or 2 titles. And then once it comes out, they'll kind of roll that for a little bit and then I'm going to guess August. July, August, right around the end of summer break for everyone. I think that's when we're going to see some big names come out. And that's just to drive up their Christmas sales. I don't think they are. I think they're doing Mario Kart World at, I think it's either 79 or 69. I don't remember. I think it's 79. Because I truly believe this is they're doing that because they want people to buy the game and the console, because you can get the game and the console right now for basically 50. No, that's what everyone's rumoring. They're saying all the Nintendo titles are going to go to $80, $90. That's what everyone's saying. But if you look at the other titles they have on release, there was only one other title that was $80. And that was, what one was it? Street Fighter? No, I don't remember what title it was. There was another title that was $79. Most of the other titles were at the same price point. And I think what's happening is they just want people to buy the bundle, because basically when they buy the bundle, they get 2 sales. Whereas some people would just buy the console and then wait on Mario Kart. So I think people will see, oh, I can get Mario Kart for $50 more. It's an upsell tactic. That I learned when I was doing sales, is you make it seem like it's a horrible offer, and then you create a situation where it looks better. Because I think they know that it's hard for a lot of people to swallow the $450 console price. It's not that crazy. It's literally everything we've all wanted in a console. So that's my 2 cents on it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think it's exempt from it. But I think maybe Nintendo struck a deal. I don't know. When it comes to tariffs, I can't tell you anything about what's going on. I was literally, for Brick and Board Studios, I was trying to figure out how we could ship to Canada and Mexico, and it's such a mess to figure out right now, let alone anything else. So that was it's a mess. It's just a mess. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's just a mess. But the price didn't change for pre-order. And I think that's another reason why I'm very motivated to lock in the price. Because I'm not convinced that it won't go up. But then again, who knows? Who knows? I can't pretend to know. So over the last few weeks, we've been opening Magic the Gathering cards. I used to collect them with my sister back in the day, and it was just something but I never knew that they were new cards. I always thought that was an old thing that people used to play, and I didn't realize that you could actually still buy new cards. So I found these and another deck, but I forgot to do a couple of the streams. So I'm going to open up quite a few. I'm actually open up the rest of my Aether Drift cards. This is something my wife and I hope will carry in the future for our business. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and you're on the Purple app, you can follow us.
Daddy said don't, but I said I'm gonna
misbehaving.
I'm on a windowsill swimming in the creek, catching crawdads and playing with a stick. I wore lipstick and I got comb shaving. Just 2 little country kids outside misbehaving.
So yeah, if you are unfamiliar with Brick and Board Studio, we actually have a TikTok shop. We have Twitch. We have an Instagram. We have all sorts of stuff. And so you can actually Brick and Board Studios should be live right now on TikTok. So if you want to go check them out, you can do so by going to the TikTok. But here we go. So my wife is ripping cards. I am just opening these for fun. All right, we got a Maximum Overdrive, Stampeding Scurry Foot. I'm reading these through the camera, and I could use the bigger camera right in front of my face, but instead I'm looking at the tiny one. Howler's Heavy, Brightfield Mustang, Avishbar Race, Walking Sarcophagus, Greenbelt Guardian, a Monket Raceway, Outpace Oblivion. Ooh, speaking of Oblivion, who's excited about Oblivion being re-released? Because I am. I didn't see that coming, and then it just, hey, this got re-released. Like, that's kind of cool. I loved that game. I'm seriously considering buying it. Ooh, that's a nice one. Oh, wait, there's still one more. Akward. Rugged Highlands. So yeah, I was really excited. Oblivion, I spent way too much time on. I got rid of all my cards when I moved. Back when I first moved out of my parents' house. Had them for a long time though. Though I never learned how to play things like the other versions of. I hear there's a lot of different versions. Okay. Just gonna go through these. Burner Rocket. Walking Sarcophagus. Mammoth. Reef Roads. Push the Limits. Oops. A Raceway. So yeah, I couldn't tell you much about it. I learned one type of Magic the Gathering. I couldn't even tell you what type of game that was. Stole a bunch from me, but my sister managed to get them back. Wow. That is weird. That's just a weird thing. I think he took my nightmares. All right, we got two more we're going to open. And then we're going to hop into Minecraft. Oh, we got an art series. Let's take a look. Look at that art series card. My wife did steal the one that looked like our dog. All right. Just kind of going through these. I've almost got enough cards to start up a deck again. Whether they go together or not, it's a whole different story. But after opening these, I do have almost have 60 and a plains. All right, last one. This was fun. Ooh, another art series. I love the art series. Again, this was not something I knew you could buy until... Oops. Ooh, that's fun. All right, last pack. No magic, just last pack. those who don't know, my wife, she likes to say last pack magic when she's pulling cards. And she likes to say it so much that our son started saying it. And so we were pulling a pack of Pokemon cards. Got my hands on an ETB. Ooh. Plains and water artifact. That's fancy. Anyway, so she got, or he said it to me. Ooh, and a holographic forest. That's a cool design. Anyway, so she got, he was in the habit of it because he had heard his mom say it so much. And because of that, we were opening some cards, and I was opening my last pack out of an ETB I found of Pokemon because, you know, if you know, finding Pokemon cards is hard nowadays. But he just turns to me and says, "Last pack magic, Dad." I'm like, "You're right." And my wife had been looking for a specific card out of that series. And lo and behold, I got it. I pulled the last pack. And it was a card she couldn't find. She'd opened like 20, 30 packs by that point. And she couldn't have found it. But I did. Hee hee hee. Time to feed the beast children. I feel that. I made ham and grilled cheese sandwiches. If you want to share in the chat what you made for a meal today or are going to have, feel free to. Whoop. Need to capture the right game. Let's see. There it is. Boom. There it is. Tiny, tiny. What is happening? Minecraft. Why you do this? Every time. There we go. All right, so there we go. We got the Minecraft. For those who don't know, I run a Minecraft server through our Discord. You can get all the information. It costs nothing, absolutely nothing to join. Though, oh, thank you, May. I appreciate that. Thanks for lurking. It costs no one anything, but I do appreciate it. You know, if you want to donate, great. If you want to subscribe and be a part of it, great. Now, this was something I started a while back, and I was just going about it and trying things out, and I was like, hey, I wanna learn this more. So that is why I have a Minecraft server. You can join it in the Discord, which you can find in my bio. You can also be a part of our conversations about, let's see, what conversations do we have? We have a 3D printing conversation section, an arts and entertainment section. We have no, we don't have a sports section. Maybe I should add a sports section. I don't know. We have a Minecraft section. We have a Fortnite section, a Lego build section, all this stuff that we love to do here. There's somewhere to talk about it on there. On top of that, I have a cute dog and cat summoner. It's so cool. All you do is type in ! cat. It gives you a cat photo. Or ! dog. And it gives you a dog photo. Like, you know? Or if you're having a bad day and you just need someone else to make the choices, we have a channel dedicated to helping you make choices. Like, You don't need this Discord for any other reason than to take care of yourself. You know? You know? So just keep that in mind. If you're looking for something to help you out with, it's a great place. It's a great thing. So I highly, 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 highly recommend it. And so that's just a thing. So you can find that in the bio. You can find that, well, if you're on YouTube or YT or the Purple app, there's the link right there. You can join, say hi, customize it, get announcements, get notified. Like this week, I forgot to put out a schedule, but you know what I have been doing? Posting out on the Discord so that people know what's up. So there it is for you if you want to join. If you would like to, feel free to participate. Feel free not to. We're just building it up and lurking, twerking, and working. So yeah. So yeah, this Minecraft server, you can join with all the details. We can have up to 8 people at one time playing it. And it is a survival Minecraft, so, let's see if I remember the buttons. It's been a while. It's a survival Minecraft, but, you know, like, we try to take care of everyone. So we have, this is where our welcome area, this allows people to fall in and join us, if you will. Then we have supplies galore. Enjoy those ads, TikTok. Or, sorry, enjoy those ads, purple app. There we go. So we have all these supplies here for you guys. Lots of stuff in there. We have everything you could imagine. The only rule of... Ooh, this is loud. The only rule of the server is don't be a dick. Just don't be a dick. It's really that easy. So if you can't handle that, please don't join. If you can handle, don't be a dick. Yeah, I'm going to say it over and over again because that's really my only rule. Don't be a dick. But if you can handle that, come and join. We have all sorts of projects here. So our first project, I'm going to go into creative mode real quick. Game mode, creative. So our first project was this wall right here. And I know what you're thinking. Well, while I'm up here, might as well get this thing. I missed it earlier. I wanted to build a wall that was reminiscent of the wall from Game of Thrones. So I built this tower first, and then this was all a mountain. And phase 1 of the wall got done. We started to go through and do some more things after that point. But we got phase 1, which was getting this down. Phase 2 is taking out the rest of this mountaintop. All the way past this. All the way to over here. And then building another wall across there. And then this is going to become a river valley. No one knows that one yet. But I went ahead and we halted on some of the wall project. Honestly, we've all been out for a while. None of us have been in the server for quite a bit of time. And when the wall project was done, I started then this project over here, which allowed for everyone to have little building spaces. So you can get a large yard or a not so large yard. We didn't have room for more. I didn't measure it out. It was approximations. We also have land plots over here. And over here. And over here. See, we have lots of room for lots of friends. So if you want to be one of those friends, join the Discord and then you can. And then we finished up over here, kind of finishing up the look of it all. This area will be expanded further for more lots. The idea is this whole area up to where this wall is. All that's going to be more spaces. But we have a bunch of spaces open. But that wasn't enough. So we have also over here, we have our sugarcane farm. That wasn't enough. We needed more. So then go through here. I created a river ride that goes down, down, down. And you can take a safe ride down lots of water all the way down to here. For ease of access. And then once you get down here, like, oh crap, but now I gotta go up. Don't worry, we got you. Whee! It's quite a bit of distance. So we have a little elevator there that takes you right back to here. So we have a whole river ride where you can get down to the lower levels for diamond hunting and such easily. We also have this nice roadway here, and I say we, I'm referring to a friend of mine, GC. If you're on the Purple app, if you're on any of the apps, he has been instrumental to the Minecraft server. It used to be that him and I were on a team together, and we would ourselves plus another member of ours, Padbay, as well as some of the people that we just all mutually knew, would come in here and we just do random projects. And so GC was probably the most active of all of them. But oh wait, I have a sign. I was gonna take it. But he actually created his own village. So in addition to my village, there's a whole nother village, which we made a sign for. So people could easily, oh no, did it break? Did it come down? I never saw that before. So yeah, so my whole thing was I wanted a village right where we start, and you start right up here. You start right up here. This is literally how you start. There's also right here, so you have to make a choice, basically. And then once you make that choice, you get into the server. And yeah, we just want to continue to expand it and grow it. Someone died here, I forget who. I don't remember. I don't remember what that was. This is Abzu the Noodle's house. This one is mine. This one was a friend of ours, Atomic Bots. So, you know, just all these different people. See if I can remember how to get to GC's. It's somewhere up here. But it's like way up there. Go faster. Double tap. Double tap. Come on. I think it's like on the other side of this mountain. If I remember correctly. I can get roughly there. But he's got a whole elaborate base too. So I guess I took down the sign on accident. Or GC did. One of the two happened. We're getting there. I know it's like somewhere up here. Okay, I'm seeing... Getting close. Somewhere up here. It's pretty obvious once you find it. And it's near the ocean, so I think it's just on the other side of this. It is near the forest biome, so I think it's around here. I think we're close. Did I go too north? Maybe I'm too high? No. I'll find it. It's somewhere around here. But his is pretty spectacular. What is this? Is this... Oh, it's bamboo. Well, looky there. I don't know if it still counts. Anyway. I didn't know there was bamboo. Alright. I know we're close. It has to be around here somewhere. Let me look at the map. No. Map? Hello? Hello? Map, come back. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Maybe it's on the other side of these. Let's go a little bit further. I know it's near here. But I don't know the exact coordinates. Because they're not... No. All right. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's see. No, it's not out. Maybe it's more this way? I don't know. This is a big server. It's got a lot of places you can go. But I know his was up here somewhere. At some point I'll just see it. We're about the right distance. Maybe I went too far out. I just didn't go enough north at first. I'm pretty sure it was under 1,000. But I could be wrong. Oh. There it is. I was like, I know it's near here. There it is. Alright, so here we are. This is GC's base, which is mostly underground, but his chicken farm, well, it has a rendering issue for the most part. and I don't know when the last time anyone... Shoot. Do I have a real weapon? Oh, rude. Anyway. Where do you think I got all my chicken from? There we go. And then there's the cow farm. So yeah, this is G6. And oh yeah, then he made a whole... So funny story, I actually did accidentally release the chickens and the cows. What had happened is a creeper had snuck up behind me and then blew up the gate. Then here's his dog pound with birds. I need to save this spot so I have it for next time. GC Village. And he's a little bit really organized. So yeah, so that's been the fun of it all. And we do have this mod, you see. This is available to everyone. It's our Journeys mod. It allows people to just hop around and about. So it's kind of nice. Kind of nice in that way that, you know, you can just enjoy it. But let's see, I migrated to a new server. Wasn't like recent, but it was recent for all of us. So I lost all the stuff. Holy Minecraft. That was loud. I should get back into Minecraft. Yeah, you should. So, and I know Jackie K has talked about it recently. In fact, she was like, you want to start, or you want to work on a Minecraft server together? And I said, ooh, I just saw some gold. Bye, minecart. See you in a bit. There's some right over there. And, you know, I think some people are getting back into it because of the movie. I haven't seen it yet, but lava chicken apparently is a thing. There's a lot of gold here. Well, don't mind if I do. I hit a gold mine. Quite literally. Quite literally. I should really finish. It was good, yes. So yeah, I mean, I've heard really good things, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. I just don't really want to subject my kids to stupid frat boys. Yeah, that's just more of it. I don't really need my time ruined because some people want to throw popcorn in the air, and I just don't get it. But I feel like I'm just old now, and that's why I don't get it. Really? Really? Ooh. What is that sound? Skeleton rattles, water flow. That was terrifying. Oh, there's a skeleton nearby. Oh, I'm near a cave, that's why. Where's the skeleton? I don't see a skeleton. There's a lot of gold here. I don't think I've ever... Huh. Interesting. I don't think there was gold here when I was last here. I just dropped that gold. But yeah, I mean... I thought you were talking about Chicken Jack. No, not them. No, I'm talking about the stupid chicken jockey stuff. Like, my life is already enough around the internet. I don't need to be part of a meme, too. Ooh, a trout. And I know it's probably dying down. It's not as a problem now. Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. But that between that and like spending $40 on movie tickets, just movie tickets, I don't know. I didn't go see Wicked either, though. I only saw Wicked recently. I saw it last Saturday. That was the first time I'd seen Wicked. So, like, you know. Well, see, the thing is I kind of was interested, kind of wasn't. And it really just had to do with, I really didn't care for, like, I like the musical. The musical I like, though, because it's very technically interesting for, like, lighting and sound and all that. Hello. Hello, fish. Just a school of fish. Oops, I can't breathe. It's good to remember. Can't breathe underwater. I mean, it looked like are they piranha? They look like piranha. I see that. Oops. No, not my chicken. Not my chicken. No, I don't actually know what kind of fish it is. But we can throw those away. Let's see. Just gonna slowly... It's just a tropical fish. Nothing fancy. Anyways, I was coming over here. Because of course the traders here. I was trying to figure out what these white squares were. They're new. Oh well. What's that? Turtle eggs, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Why is the trader in the middle of the water? Why did I build steps for this? Akward. Oh, I did. So, and then we have my latest project. Woo! Looked like they were going for your chicken. Yeah, they were. It was kind of weird. But then this is my underground laboratory that I'm working on. This is my most recent project, which then led into me getting lost in this tunnel over here of just randomness. Because I was like, hey, why not? And then I started building a crop farm here. Just to make things, you know, more adventurous. And then I kept drowning. So there was that. And then I came over here and I don't remember what happened. I think I just started going downwards. I can't explain my logic here. I was just going with the moment. Going with the flow. And that was one of the last things we did. Ooh, there's lava nearby. Probably was just looking for stuff. Because I am in desperate need of, like, supplies. No, not my shovel. Shovel, come back. Shovel, come back. Thank you. It's E. I'm getting confused in my games here. No, I don't want these blocks. They can go away. I think it's Stardew. It would suck if a brick and the entire area filled with lava. Yeah. Yeah. It would. That would suck. It also wouldn't be the first time. It would not be for the first time indeed. So yeah, here we are. I don't know what I was doing originally. This was about 2 months ago. Lava chicken and lava Akward. There we go. Lava Akward. So yeah, so this weekend we're going to a card trading, like a card convention, which I'm really excited about. But just a reminder, there will be no stream this Saturday because of it, or Friday. But we will have a stream tomorrow. Barring I don't just crash out tomorrow. Because I might just crash out tomorrow. I haven't decided. I haven't decided what's going to happen. But depending on what happens, we should have a stream tomorrow. And we'll play some Stardew. I don't know why I'm doing this project right now. I don't want to. I don't want to go mountain diving. I don't want to go mine diving. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, so that is everything that is the Akward Minecraft server right now. Again, anyone who joins the Discord is welcome to join as well. We're going to add this underground. You will have to use Java because Bedrock does not work. So you have to play on PC, unfortunately. I would love for it not to be that way, but mods. mods require it. So that is what we do. And I'm not sad about it because honestly, just the map mod is the only one I really need, and the tree mod. There's a mod where the trees will disappear very quickly. And I need those two mods. I don't need any of the other ones. They're kind of cool. There's a backpack mod. But like, if I have the journey mod, I don't need the backpack mod. Oh, you know what? I haven't checked this harvest in a while. Woo! There we go. I was like, how do I get these to stop? Oh yeah, you can absolutely build anywhere. You don't have to build. You don't have to build here. I set this up so that people could, because there are a lot of people who get overwhelmed by like the idea of having to find their own space. So I just made my own area. I just made an area for that. But if you want to be like, I want my own plot of land, go for it. Go for it. Have fun. That's the whole thing. My only policy is don't be a dick. So don't go and mess someone else's stuff up. You know, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. In that way. Maybe schoolwork can wait until tomorrow. You know, I'm not going to encourage that only because I'm an educator. Oops, that was fire. Oh well. What was I came here for a purpose. But I'm also not going to discourage it. Oh right, I was going to move. I am definitely not a chick. Oh, I know. I'm not worried about you. I think you've also been in here before. It was brief. Not worried about you. 3 months left, then I should be done with my associates. Yay! Go! Hype and chat for Doc. Woo! Almost done. That's so awesome. My wife is in the same boat right now. She basically just has to survive at this point. She like, barring her being run over by a car, she will be graduating. So that's the good news for her, is she's almost done. Yeah, things have been going too well today, so maybe I shouldn't be tempting fates. Oh no, I ran out of kelp. There's a box for that somewhere. Like I said, this is very organized. It's not labeled, but everything's organized some way, shape, and form. At least it was. I know what I'll do. I'll put some of these other stuff away. Not smooth stone. Okay, so this can go away for now. These can go away for now. Okay. I think I have kelp blocks over here. Let me see. Nope. So I have to go do that. at some point. Let's get this empty. Get our sugar cane out. I should clean up my computer. Clean up for dinner. Yeah, I think I still have to do that. I made dinner and I basically came home right away, made dinner. After helping my students film they had to film a scene. So I had to film during 7th hour, then film during after school. They both needed my car for their scenes. And I wasn't letting them drive it, so I had to be behind the wheel. And went, pick up the kids, made dinner, had about 15 minutes where I got to lay down before there. And in addition to that was helping the the wife who's not feeling the best. I think her hard work is winding down and her body's like, take a break. Look at all this. Sugarcane. Plan to make some more. That was part of the reason why I started planning out plots, was because I wanted to plan out some more automation. And in order to do that, I needed to I mean, from last November until now, she's been running ragged. And I think her body just finally said, you know what? You need to rest. And then add in the stress of a move. You know, like, it's not healthy. So, fortunately, things are starting to look up. So, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for a lot of things. Alright, just double checking. Yep. I love this little automation machine. It's such a simple one. Can basically do the same thing with bamboo, too. Except for with the bamboo, it's just gonna... I'm gonna just make really tall ones. And it's gonna go ka-chunk. But yeah, so the whole plot thing was just to help me plan out future areas and more automation pieces. A turtle? Hi, turtle. Why are you on the beach? Get you back in the water. There you go. You headbutting me? You want whatever's in that backpack, don't you? Woo! Alright. The bamboo was this way. Oh, we can get some more seaweed while we're here. Gotta get all that seaweed. Oops. Gotta get the seaweed so we can, have more fuel. I don't even know if I'm picking up any. No. Should probably pay attention to my breathing. You think? Maybe? Alright, where was... It was somewhere this way. Somewhere this way. Hell, there's the turtle. Or another turtle, I should say. Do I remember how to open my map? No. That's how you toggle the mini map. Hi, turtle. No. Here we go. We're gonna run. Just keep running. Just keep running. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, don't stop. That was close. See, if I just keep running through the night, I'll be okay, right? I thought that was in game, and I realized no, that's the ducks. Okay. Now we're traveling too far. I want to find the bamboo. Oh, shoot. I forgot about the drowned. They're gonna want to eat me. They're all gonna want to eat me, guys. They all want to eat me. It's not nice. Can't we just be nice? Oop. Swim fast. At least I'll see them coming. In this sense. Bring it. Because I still have a few hours. So I learned that there's a medical condition that is attached to my lack of thyroid. It's called frozen shoulder syndrome, and it sucks. That sounds not great, I'm not gonna lie. Those of you on the purple app, just so you know, you're about to hit some ads. Oh, hello. Oh, that wasn't what I thought it was. All right. It's not fun. What's that red and green block? Oh, that is copper. It does nothing. There's only a few things you can make with copper, unless they've made an update recently. I think it's pretty much like the lost opportunity. Oh, shoot. There's a bunch of them over there. That's a lot of people. I'm not doing that. Nope. We'll go this way. I mean, there's still some over here too, but there's not as many. And there's a turtle. So, yeah. So, and that's the thing is that, so it starts out as copper and then it slowly rusts into turquoise. Ionized, or oxidized copper. So I think that's a nice thing. I think it's they need to utilize it more. There's a lot more they could have done with it. Sadly, they didn't do anything with it. It's just, it makes like 3 things. Enjoy your ads, everyone. Alright. Continue on our search for the bamboo. That's a bee. Leave me alone, bee. And I'll leave you alone. Thank you. That bee was hanging around too much water to be a bee. It was a suspicious bee. I got dolphin powers for a second there. I don't know why. Oxidation. Oh, there's the bamboo. Found the bamboo. Rude. Sunrise would be nice right now. There's a lot of friends here. Of course, there's another one there. Come on, Sunrise. A little faster, please. Alright, I think we can take them. Run! Rude. Yeah, we took him. Oh, there's the other one. There's the one that was chasing me a second ago. Squid, what did you do? Oh, did I throw out my axe? Whew. I think I accidentally got rid of my axe at some point. Or I broke it. Must have broke it. 'Cause I don't see it. I don't see it. Hello? Alright. We came here for some bamboo. Let's go get the bamboo. Oh, there's a drowned right there. That was close. Will it follow me? I don't know. Alright, we got some more bamboo. Oh, there's some more in the forest itself. Do I have an axe? I don't have an axe. How do I not have an axe? Shh, noob. Alright. Hopefully we don't find any more friends. I see more bamboo. Stalks? No. Oh, is this a watermelon? This is a watermelon. Wait, can I do that? Nope. Okay, well, we got some watermelon. That's not good. There you are. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating. I want to see something. Can I remove the dirt underneath? I can. There's my solution to not having a shovel. Or not having an axe. Oh. No, I don't want to be George. I don't want to be George. It's okay. I guess it's better to be George than to be Lenny. Alright, well for now, so I don't have to do this hullabaloo again, we're just going to add this save point. Alright. Now let's see if we can build us a bamboo farm. I don't know if I place down the bamboo if it'll do the same thing. So let's run over here. We're gonna build some over here. In this area. Because why? First, let's get familiar with the product before we try to manufacture it further. I definitely did not pick up enough kelp. All right. Does that? Oh, it does. It grows right in the sand. Boom. Perfect. Doesn't even look like we need water sources. So that's great. Perfect. So it sounds like we have our next investment. All right. We're gonna go here and this is where we're gonna build it. Setting up my computer. Perfect. There we go. We're gonna start to take this little area and it's gonna become our bamboo farm. Just like we had our other farm, our sugarcane farm. Why do I even need bamboo? I don't even know. But I'm gonna do it because I can. You know what? Maybe I'll build a watermelon farm too. Can't just have our chicken farm and our cow farm. We need some plant-friendly options. This is a village for everyone. Technically, the chicken farm and the cow farm aren't part of here either. All right, so we have that, and we're going to. Okay, we need to go. So this will be base level, so this is where the bamboo will live. And the water will flow next to it. Which will make it better in a minute. Okay, so the water will flow next to it. Don't actually know if I need it, but it's going to. I'm just going to do it. Have that same design. Just like so. Look, it's already growing. It's already thriving. Okay, so we're going to do that. This piece is going to be... Minecraft is taking such a long time to log in. Yeah, that happens. At least to me. So we're going to put these here. So we're going to, well, before we do that, for now I'm just going to put some brick here. Because I don't want to walk all the way back. So we're going to just do that. And there it goes. Fortunately, around here, getting water is not hard. There we go. All right, so we've got our bamboo. We've got our water source. This is what's going to go upwards. Just going to take all this sand out of the way. Boom. Okay. So we're going to build this across. Like so. need, this is where the rail cart's gonna go. So the rail cart's gonna go around here. We're gonna take out this sand right here. So probably gonna make the entrance from the pathway would make the most sense. See, I'm kind of just thinking this through out loud. So I'm just gonna build it to the pathway on both ends. Okay. So that means we're gonna be punching it this way. So the rail car is gonna go here. It looks like we'll need some light too. That's okay. We'll get some. We'll get some as it grows. As it grows, as it goes. And clearly this bamboo is going to grow fast. Because, wow, it's already growing pretty fast. Oops. I'm not seeing your server, though. If it's not showing up, go to... I'm going to tag you in the Discord where to go. And it'll make sure you have all the information. I did transfer it all to a new server, so it might be you had the old server. But it should be all the same information. But in case it's not... Oops, I can spell. Why isn't it? Okay, it's being funky with me right now. Probably because I'm in streamer mode. One sec. Yeah, okay. It was just being funky. Try this again. Weird. Thing I can think of is if... Oh, yep, you didn't add that roll. That's why. Okay, now I should be able to tag you. There we go. So there's all the directions. I keep them pinned for this reason. But yeah, so that's everything you need to do it. The only other thing I can think of is if you didn't launch CurseForge first. Because that can also be a problem. Oh wow, it's my bedtime. Just looked at it. But yeah, so there's all the... That might be where I went wrong. Yeah. You have to use CurseForge for it because of the mods, and they won't... if you're not connected with CurseForge, it won't... the server won't talk to you. it's an annoying blessing, if that makes sense. Alrighty. It is time for me to go nanai, as it said by people. So I'm gonna be calling it a night, but please feel free to continue to do awesomeness with the Minecraft server. I'll just run around the server all chaotic and build a house. That sounds great. And if you ever get lost, just let me know and I'll give you the coordinates on how to get back. But yeah, so that is our I mean, it's literally an open world. I'm not here to tell people how to play. You want to go and fight things, go fight things. Grab some stuff before you leave, but you know, like, also do you. I'm not here, just don't, again, there's one rule, don't be a dick. And I'll say it over and over and over again. All right. I'm looking to see. Ooh, T Golemo is playing Oblivion for the first time. Oh, we have to go that way. So we're gonna go ahead and no dick it around. No, you can dick around. You can't be a dick. That's the difference. Dick around all you want. That's all I ever do in it. There are the raid messages for you. We're gonna raid over to T Golemo, who's playing a game that I love dearly. TikTok. It's been fun. Have a good night. Bye. Okay. Now that we got rid of them, we're gonna go say hi to T Golemo. Fun individual. Hope you guys have a great night. I will see you again tomorrow night for our normal Stardew, just on a different day. But you all take care. You take care too, Doc and Desert Rose. I see you too. You take care as well. But bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.